So I'm going to show you what a bare root fruit tree is and how to deal with it and how we keep them here at Daleys Nursery through the winter. So this is a bare root fruit tree. This particular tree is a dwarf almond, and this is what you are going to expect to receive. So the reason it's called bare root is because its roots are exposed. So this particular tree has been grown in the ground. It's about 2 years old, and then it's harvested. So a row of these are dug up with a machine, and they're lifted and they're packed and they're sent up to us here at Daleys Nursery looking just like this. So what you need to do when you receive your tree is you need to locate the area where it was planted in the ground. This is really important because this is where you're going to plant your tree up to, and you would never plant it any deeper or any higher. So if you look closely at the stem, you can see this particular tree has beautiful red roots, which is perfectly normal. Some of them have gold roots, some of them have brown roots. But there's a mark here on the stem where there's a colour change, and this is the bit that's been below the soil and this is the bit that's been above the soil. So this is the level that we're going to plant this tree. The other place you need to locate is the graft zone. So this piece here is rootstock and this piece here is the sign or the graft. So this is the almond and this is the rootstock that it's grown onto. So it's really important that you locate those two parts on your tree before you plant it. And the reason being is if anything shoots from here, it's your rootstock or a sucker, you need to desucker it or remove that shoot as it grows once it pushes off. And this obviously is where you're going to plant it to. So that is what a bare root tree looks like. And I'm going to show you how we keep them here at the nursery and what to do when you receive your plant. So bare root fruit trees travel really well because they're dormant. It's basically winter time and they're deciduous, so they're not photosynthesizing and they're asleep. So this is where we keep our bare root fruit trees, and I'm going to show you. And this is basically a big cool room. We've got a light so we can see, and it's kept at about 5.5 degrees. So if you'd like to have a look inside, you can see how we store your trees. It's a little bit noisy in here and it's about 5.5 degrees, so slightly warmer than a fridge. But these trees are kept basically in a potting mix, fresh clean pine bark this is. It's got no fertiliser. It's just a simple medium that keeps the roots moist. So we don't want these trees to dry out, that's the most important thing. And we don't want them to be receiving light. So we want them to be actively receiving winter chill.